things look a little bit different right now. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis. Last time, we defeated the hardest super boss in the game, and this time we start Future Redeemed. We're gonna start off on normal difficulty, of course, and let's just hop right in.
Why? Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Albus! Drop it, Shulk! Nothing's gonna get through to him! He's a heartless machine! We have to try!
Fascinating. Is this how badly you wish to erase us? My god.
Tough little so-and-so. Can't even seem to break it.
I told you we should have left alone. But you had to stick your oar in, didn't you? Matthew.
Lecture me later, eh? Aye? First things first.
You're impossible.
These guys look a little bit weird. With Future Redeemed, things are, well, a little bit different than before. We have our normal arts and our Ouroboros ones, which, the Ouroboros powers, which are now on our, just, the wolf side ones, we don't have any fusion arts. Well, we do have fusion arts, but we'll get to that later. And they're just more powerful, so detonating hit is just more powerful than our other ones that we have. And it's very weird right now being so low level and not even have arts canceling into each other anymore. But still, we get a flock. We haven't, well, we saw these out in Origin. First time in a long time. Pop out our detonating hit. Nice 100 damage.
Nothing gets the job done like a bit of practice. Third-rate Mobius arsewipe. Made us bloody work for it.
What was that? That thing at the end?
What thing at the end? You mean the Ouroboros power? Nice touch, eh?
What I'm asking is why you felt the need to use it at all. The scrap was already falling apart.
I mean, that was the last chance to, like, kapow, right? I had to make sure it's a good one. Leaves a bad taste otherwise, the whole rest of the day.
Mobius track it, you know. The Ouroboros power. You need to keep a lid on it, like I keep telling you.
It was only a little whiff. All fine in the end. We won, so what's the damage? Less of the lectures.
The word you should have used is fewer. Grammar matters.
You did it again. Another day without any signals.
Time to pack it in then.
Huh?
After all our efforts, we've not met a single survivor from the city.
You promised me back then, remember? That we'd find every last citizen. Well, I'm not stopping. I won't quit. Not until I've done just that. Let's move on. Tomorrow will be our lucky day. I can feel it.
It'll be night soon.
The fight earlier will have taken its toll. We should find somewhere to rest before sundown.
Agreed. Also, I'm bloody starving. Let's camp round here for today.
Man, this game is beautiful, but we are quite far in the past as we get to this. Ace Talent Art will have some unique effects. Basically, you evade everything. You can use it only limited times per battle, and similarly to Origin, I forget exactly the name of it, but similar to Noah's Talent Art at the end, you can have a change ones in, yeah, you can, it gives you a different Talent Art afterwards. Now that we are in Vision, we just evade everything. And we can Piercing End. Pretty strong move there.
Come on, is that all you got?
So just quick go over A and Matthew. Matthew is a attacker. He's basically mostly just the martial artist class. Meanwhile, A is a bit of a unique attack-focused healer. Affinity goals are a new thing. Basically, you have 6 different categories of affinity, which can be used to get points, which you can use to upgrade everything. It's pretty similar to Eno Swap and how it works, but much easier to get. Exploration is treasure troves. Battle missions is unique monsters. Affinity scenes is basically all throughout the world. There are certain points where you can stop by and hear a little bit of dialogue between the characters and get a nice view. Community is for helping people out. This is basically your affinity charts. It's your quests. Affinity is or community is your side quests, basically. The Enemypedia is a little bit interesting. Every enemy has a different entry in it, which as you'll be able to see whether or not you've completed an entry. But basically, you can see what type of enemy you have, beat a certain number of them to get points. Collectopedia is Collectopedia. Yeah. So, for example, if you go over here, you can check the Landwolfs are what we have beaten out here. You can see 2 of 5 is what we need on there. But, yeah. You can see, again, as I said, you can see what ones are there. There's yellow to indicate that it is it's an Enemypedia entry that you have not completed, but it is an enemy that you haven't seen before. You don't even necessarily need to have done any fights for it. It's just like, if you get near enough to one, you'll get that marker on it. And I think it's for, like, tracking purposes. And then, when it's green, will be when, if it's green on top, which we'll be able to, well, we're not actually going to be able to see this fight, will we? Well, whatever. But, yeah, it'll be, when it's green, that means you've completed it. You see right there, maybe finished. We can pop into our characters and see what our upgrades are all about. Affinity growth is your level up system for this. You want to go and get attack plus up. Well, you have to. And just kind of quick going over it so you can see some of the skills. So, for example, yeah, these are the reasons why I say it's martial artist. It has the chain attack, auto attack speed, and the cancel damage buff. Initiative effect is basically if you attack first, you'll get a special thing with, I believe it's for your character that you're playing as, because they're the only one that gets initiative. So this one would be fast recharge. Then we got a couple more arts. We got a pierce, we got a power charge. Can't actually check A for some reason. Well, can we check her now? Yes, there we go. I don't know why we couldn't check her before. A has healing, boosting your damage. Life-saving sword is healing self with auto attacks. We can give decoy, so a nice dodge right away. Pulse and accuracy down, and an attack down. Oh, I feel so slow. It's so weird being back into here, and also landmarks help for that affinity. It's so weird being low level and not getting, like, not being able to, not having all the effects from there. Affinity scenes, you can see these all around the world. Step in, hold ZR.
Say, the Cent Omnia region we're in now, it's smack in the middle of Ionios, yeah?
Yes, that assessment is correct.
Right, so if we captured this area, couldn't we raid the other regions pretty much at will? This is the only place connected to the other 4 regions at once, right?
Which means that conversely, it can also be attacked from all 4 sides.
Yeah, there's that.
But I'll admit that it does have the strategic value that you ascribe to it. It's an undeniable fact that both Kevis and Agnes are desperate to gain control of this region. The positional advantage of having access to all other regions may make the attendant risks more palatable.
I see.
Get us a little bit more affinity points. Yeah, when you have the green checkmark, that means that you have finished the Enemypedia entry, so you don't have to fight anymore, but sometimes they might just attack you anyways.
Target acquired.
Olcorch Eluk. It's gonna bop you a little bit. Shake a Edge.
Good, Matthew.
Shake a Edge. Which was... That's the... I think the same name... If I recall, it's the same name as Lanz's... Not Lanz. Ryan's Topple art. I know Shaker Edge is an... Unless that's... I know Shaker Edge is an art name in Xenoblade 1, but I forget exactly what.
We remain unscathed, it seems.
Generally speaking, you don't really need to... Like... You don't need to really go out of your way to... Well, okay, you do need to go out of your way to do the Enemypedia entries, but it's not like you'll be hunting for a long time. Generally, they are pretty small. I think the Eluks are like 5 or... It might even be 3, actually. I think they're actually 3. They're either 3 or 5. But we can just keep bopping the land buffs. Again, no, we don't have like any affinity reason to, but we're still low enough level that we might as well get the grinding up a little bit.
Right, that takes care of that.
Pop those in. Go back to the Eluk. We can at least topple him. Topple him! Yeah, it's... Again, we're still very early game, so we're getting a little bit used to everything. And again, we do not have fusion arts right now. Those won't be too long until they unlock. Yeah, that's only 2? Alright. Yeah, they're not like too... It's not really a big... It's not a long wait before we can get fusion arts. There we go. Got some knuckle bunnets, which we also might as well go on and beat the crap out of. Get up to level 6.
It would be unwise to turn our back on.
And I don't think the Eluk will target us. It might. I think it will.
They thought this would slow us down.
And that one didn't finish it, but we still have some up there. In addition...
Hang on a sec. Oh, it goes deeper. Wanna have a look?
We got Bombastic Rotbart Jr. We're not going to be able to fight him right now. He's level 10, and we only have 2 people at level 6.
Target acquired. Engage.
But it won't be long until we can head back and very reasonably take out Rotbart Jr. There's our territorial Rotbart. Jingoist the Gigantus just doesn't fill the void left in my heart because of territorial Rotbart. So at least we get a son.
Alright. This will be a good place for a rest.
Night has caught up with us. We had better make haste setting up camp.
Matthew.
Granddad!
Take care of Nael, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
The sun's already hanging high in the sky, Matthew.
Suppose I should thank you then for letting me sleep in.
Sleeping on the ground. I've never seen anyone make it look quite so comfortable. I worry.
Granddad and I did a lot of camping out. Back when I was a kid, I mean. It don't bother me. Huh?
What's that signal?
Ping from a city iris. Come on, hey!
Basically, the X-Reader is just we can get pings when there's things nearby. I'll get upgraded later with more stuff that we can do.
Got a
But,
rare one.
yeah.
Cool.
But that will do everything for this time. We actually get technically a part 1. Well, it's not 40 minutes long. Surprising, I know. Next time, we go and see what that ping was all about. But until then, see you guys later.